Hello everybody. Yellowstone has been a media sensation for the past few years. 4 years ago, if someone would reach out to us and claim that a country TV show will be the #1 American TV, we would simply laugh at them. Why? Well, because we were used to watching country movies, but country TV shows were mostly a joke. Of course, there are some iconic ones, including Dallas, but for the most part, these shows don't reach the mainstream and instead attract the country audience alone. Yellowstone has become the show to change that. Even the people who have no idea about the country lifestyle or rancher are now hooked on this amazing series and cannot stop watching it. From its atmosphere to the plot, the show has a lot to offer to its audience for sure. It's taking place in the amazing Montana mountains and follows the Duttons, who are heavily engaged in the local politics as one of the oldest families in the region. And yet, arguably, the strongest suit of the show is its characters. John Dutton is the #1 name that we're all obsessed with. He is played by one and only Kevin Costner and is giving us the perfect patriarch who is flawed but also highly charismatic. He has a complicated relationship with his family. He loves his children, but not more than his ranch. He is very much dedicated to protecting and preserving his land and is the sole leader of the conservative traditional movement in Montana that defends getting rid of the capitalist enterprises in the state. All of his 3 children are also characters that are worth mentioning. Beth is an unstable but also highly smart businesswoman, Casey is a good man with a hidden dark side, and Jamie is a damaged man with a lot of emotional baggage and communication issues. Since their family dynamic is more than unique, we have been wondering for years where the Duttons came from and what kind of family legacy they have. The creator of the show, Taylor Sheridan, heard our demands and came up with a prequel series titled 1883. 1883 got released back in the fall of 2021. The show was everything and even more than we ever wanted. It was following the early Duttons who were moving from Tennessee to the north. Their journey started in Texas, where they met with Shay, a local man who was guiding a German group of migrants. When it turned out that they were heading the same way, they decided to join forces since the transportation of the era was filled with unforeseeable danger that might claim a lonely man's life within seconds. So, their journey began. Throughout this adventure, we witnessed multiple tragedies, from the bandits to the poisonous snakes and tornadoes. Everything was working against them, but they were also lucky to have each other. Their daughter Elsa was the one who was enjoying the journey the most. She fell in love with a young cowboy and explored her desires and place in life. Their love was magical but didn't last for long as a bandit killed and eased Elsa's lover. The incident has been a turning point for Elsa. Within seconds, a very cheerful and hopeful young woman turned into a seasoned woman with a lot of tragedies in her past. Her depression took her to very dark places and only her family's support could have saved her. Then she met with Sam, a young Native American man who was also coming from a tragic background. Their mutual grief brought the two closer immediately. It was love at first sight. They couldn't stay away from each other even for a moment. So, they decided to get married. The news was shocking for the Duttons, who were not ready to say goodbye to their daughter. In the end, they arranged that Elsa was going to move to Oregon with her family, and when she makes sure that they are settled, she will return to Sam. Then, the journey to the north continued. Unfortunately, the tragedies surrounding Elsa were not over. Due to a misunderstanding, a Native American tribe attacked them. Elsa fought courageously to protect her family, but she got injured in doing so. Her injury was very serious. The family couldn't continue their journey until Oregon and had to stop in Montana, where another Native American tribe helped Elsa. And yet, all the efforts to save her were in vain. When she realized she will die soon, Elsa made her family make a promise. It will settle here around her grave, and no matter what, it will not leave this place. The local tribe gifted them land, and Duttons settled in Montana. This origin story was perfect to understand the Duttons in Yellowstone better. But the fans are not satisfied yet. We want to see the aftermath of Elsa's death and explore how the land in Montana turned into a huge ranch. Thus, we have been waiting for 1883 Season 2 for months now. It seems like we have been waiting for no reason, since 1883 will never get a second season. Yes, you heard it right. Despite its immense success, 1883 will not continue. Instead, there will be a new miniseries titled 1932. This show will take place in the 20th century and will follow the adventures of John Dutton Sr., who was Elsa's little brother. So, in a way, this will be the second season of 1883. But it will start with a major time jump and a complete shift of the characters. Still, it would be wrong to claim that 1883 got cancelled, since it was always designed to be a one-season series. We expect 1932 to be the first gift of 2023 to us, meaning that it will probably premiere around February 2023. Which Yellowstone universe show is your favorite? Are you excited to welcome 1932? Do you think 1883 was supposed to continue? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.